I had posted something and was like, I always give support. You guys always act funny with me. And it's cool.
I didn't want to talk to them because I already felt like I had peeped the funny shit. I had been peeping the little taking side shit. And I just felt like, well, y'all want to talk now that I'm saying how I feel. Like, no need for talking. Enjoy New York. I can enjoy on my side. And we don't have to have no problems. Boom. And when I say the next day that no one speaks, I'm talking about just even the amicable hello that I was giving, I was not getting back.
So, the next day we arrive in Viacom. No one speaks to me at all. Kayla sees me. Brianna sees me.
They don't even look. Speak. They even know Kayla. I didn't get a chance to speak to Kayla, but I seen Brianna. She kind of acted kind of funny a little bit. She didn't really speak.
She didn't speak. I didn't see them because I did my own hair and makeup. So then, I get down to borrow eyeliner from makeup. Kayla's in makeup. She doesn't say a word. Doesn't even look my way. Like, doesn't even acknowledge me. Am I wrong? Doesn't even say a word to me. I'm down there. Brianna's down there also. They don't say a word to me. Then all of a sudden, they walk us over to the room.
The only person that was talking to you was Rachel.
The only person that was talking to me was Rachel. Yeah, I was conversating with Rachel. And then Kaya, when Kaya had came out of makeup, I was talking to Kaya and Kaya's mom and Rachel's mom. I was holding Rachel's baby until I had to go on stage. And so then they walk us to the little back area where they put us in line, how we're going to walk out. They put our microphones on. And they have me sit directly in the middle of Kayla and Brianna. They're speaking over me, and I felt uncomfortable, so I got up and I moved so that they could speak and not speak over me, since clearly they weren't speaking to me, and no words were exchanged. Now, on the screen, behind screen, I can hear that Jade's already talking shit to me, about me to Dr. Drew. Am I wrong?
Facts.
She's already talking shit to me about me to Dr. Drew. Now, they're not filming, but her mic is live and the cameras have not cut. So backstage, I can see exactly what the fuck she's saying. So, we get on stage. All of a sudden, Dr. Drew's like, how did you feel about Jade moving to Teen Mom 2? I said, I usually don't speak on things that don't pertain to me. Now, let's flashback. Prior to this, Network had came to my dressing room and said what?
We want to talk about the situation with you and Jade.
I said, I think we need to just gloss over it. It's going to cause a problem. What did they say?
I think we should address it.
I think there's no way we can move forward unless we address the issue. And basically they told me Dr. Drew was going to ask me about it, whether the fuck I liked it or not. So when Dr. Drew asked me about it...
So let's say this here. That means that you can't come on nobody's show and make it about you.
Yeah.
You have to answer the questions that they're asking you. When you don't answer, they pressure you. He pressured the fuck out of her ass for asking to answer the question.
Right.
So all that shit about motherfuckers coming on somebody's show, no. Somebody got brought there and then they asked that question. They brought that shit up.
Right. Dr. Drew kept asking me. When he first asked me, I said, I don't really want to speak on it. It doesn't pertain to me. And he was like, well, what do you mean? And I was like, I don't want to speak on it. He asked the rest of the girls how they felt. Kale spoke on how she felt. Everyone spoke on how they felt. Here comes Dr. Drew again. Well, how did you find out that she was on Teen Mom 2? All the girls answer, I'm silent. He specifically like, Ashley, how did you find out? I'm like, okay, since you really want to address this, I already knew she was going to be on Teen Mom 2. Norbert had already gave me the call. They had already gave me the heads up. When they actually released it, I already knew. I had reached out to Jay because I was trying to show support, but she didn't message back. Boom, that's it, that's all. How did it escalate? I'm trying to think how it escalated.
I don't know that part because I went out to go, you feel me, smoke a cigarette or something.
I was so mad. How somehow words was exchanged between me and Jade. And the last thing I remember Jade saying to me is, but you call my mom a crackhead. And I said, yeah, bitch, because she is.
Also, upon editing this video, I realized another Cry Me River ass lie that she told. I never called her mother a crackhead. Here are the receipts.
And then Kayla turns to me and says, wow, Ashley, really? You never support anybody. And that's when I jumped up. That's when
you do a voice like that.
You never support anybody. That's when I got offended. And I said, but I wasn't talking to you.
I would just like to say that this all happened before they brought me back out on stage and before I even really addressed Kayla. Kayla came in for defense of Jade, and that's what started it.
But I was not talking to you, Kayla. I was not talking to you, Kayla. Jade's already up out of her seat at this point, looming over me, and security barely wanted to make a motherfucking move. So now that Jade's up out of her seat and Kayla's up at me, right at me, I jump up out of my seat and all the security, boom, comes and grabs me, rushes me off the stage.
Facts.
Now, what's your side? What happened with you? Because she was outside smoking with Sean.
Yep. So that's what's crazy. So I was outside smoking with Sean. Me and Sean already addressed the situation. Like, you feel me? We ain't got no issue. All the other shit is like petty. We cool. We doing our thing. We chilling. Somebody from, you feel me? I don't even know who the fuck it was. Somebody called my phone like, you feel me? Your sister needs you. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just outside smoking. They didn't push the issue, so I just continued smoking with Sean. I'm talking with Sean. Then instantly my mama called. She like, you feel me? Where you at? Actually inside going dumb, woo woo woo. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So you feel me? We hit the corner. Me and Sean running back up in there. You feel me? I run up. Sis going bad in the hallway. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? She like, yeah, bitches trying to raise up on me. Woo 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 woo. They hella mad. Cause basically I said that I was asked to be on Teen Mom too, and blah 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 blah. They feel some type of way. Woo woo woo. So I'm like, okay. I'm just listening. The whole network outside, security outside, the
and
whole
this
situation.
is all filmed, so I really hope that this is all shown, because when I walk out, they still have a big ass light and cameras on me.
So, yeah, so she going in telling me what's going on, the case may be, you feel me? I'm telling them, like, at the end of the day, if y'all gonna bring up the messy shit, don't let nobody raise up out their seat.
And
At
what
the
does
end of the
security
day,
say?
if anybody raise up out their seat, what the fuck y'all gonna do? What that mean? That mean that you gotta get defensive.
Right.
Period. If you can't handle nobody's mouth, that's your problem. If they want to bring
But
up the
don't
messy
stand up.
shit, don't stand up. At the end of the day, don't do that. At the end of the day, we gotta talk about it. When you stand up, you bring it to a whole nother level. So don't make her look bad. At the end of the day,
So security.
Yeah, say she got her back. You feel me? They like, no, we got her. Ooh. I'm like, all right. So she go back in. She cool. I go back to backstage. I'm watching.
But meanwhile, they're telling me, do you want to go to room and cool off? I said, look, you guys brought me all the way the fuck to New York to do a motherfucking job. So either we're going to get on stage and do the job, or I'm going to go the fuck home. However, keep motherfuckers in their seats, because I don't play that shit. Don't get the fuck up out your seat. Please don't get up out your seat. Everyone's like, we have to address it or whatever. Oh, and I guess I told Kayla I would spit on her. So they wanted me to go apologize for telling her that I was going to spit on her because she was jumping up and being mouthy or whatever, what have it. So I go back on stage. Boom. They play a package. They're like, did you see the package? They're asking me questions about Breezo. They ask me questions about Holly. Here comes Dr. Drew. I feel like we got to address the elephant in the room. I feel like we have to address the elephant. What did I say?
It's something to be addressed. I don't want to talk about it no more. Let's just move forward.
Let's move on. I'm fine. Well, you clearly got upset. I'm fine. A million motherfucking times. And then I was like, no, you know what? I'm tired of all this fake shit. Let's keep it the fuck real. Brianna is the one that told me that Jay was talking shit about me. I didn't want to throw her under the bus because I know that Brianna's a little lummy ass bitch that can't take the heat. So I was going to take the heat for her and not put her name in it. And that's why I told Jade anonymously who was talking about me. But Brianna is the one that told me Jay was talking more shit about me than the law should ever allow. And that's what set the tone for all the drama. So for you bitches to sit up here and act fake like it's me, it's just motherfucking baffling. But before that...
She said that. If they don't show that, there's no...
I told Kayla, I apologize for saying I would spit on you because it's a mean thing to say. And don't nobody want to be spit on. And that's fact. So I apologize for that. I don't know what she said, but I think what did she say? Something along the lines of, I just feel like something. And I told her, but I wasn't talking to you. If you would have never interjected and tried to be a little bandwagon bitch for Jade, I would have never even addressed you. You should have kept your mouth shut. When I was talking to who I was talking to, it was nothing to do with you.
I felt it necessary to add this screen record of all Kayla and Brianna and I's previous messages to just show that we had no bad blood. I supported them all throughout the seasons, retweeted their stuff, commented on all their pictures. So when Kayla turned to me and said that I never supported any of them, I just didn't understand where that energy was coming from, because I've never been anything but supportive of Kayla, and I know the fans pick everything apart. So if anybody can find something where I've spoke bad of Brianna or Kayla, then please present it, because prior to the situation, I've never spoke ill of them. I loved them. I was very protective of them, and I made that very clear. And in my head, that only confirmed what I knew, that they were talking shit with Jay behind my back, because Kayla had no other reason to interject except for having Jay's back. And eventually, that's what Brianna ended up doing. So I think I was right about it all from the jump.
And you couldn't keep your mouth shut. So now we're going at it. And the next thing I know, Kayla stands up and kicks off her little 2-inch fucking church pumps.
I also just wanted to be very transparent on what was said about Kayla's case or how her case was brought about. What I said was, I supported you in those 2 fucking cases when the whole rest of the internet trashed you, so how dare you say I never supported you. I never said one bad thing about Kayla's children. Everything that I said to Kayla was in reference to her. It might have mentioned the fact that she was 20 with 2 kids, but I never spoke on her 2 children.
I was the fuck shook. I was the fuck shook. I'm sitting in my seat. She took off her church pumps, y'all. That's when I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna break you down. Like, don't motherfucking do it.
Yeah, she's
like, you're doing this for security. And that's when I took my little opportunity, the little whoop, you know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing that security can move faster than me. Cause she would have got snatched the fuck up. And security basically walked me off stage.
Rushed you off stage. Then when I tried to get the fuck out there, because you going bad and shit, they want to keep me in the door.
They locked her in a room.
Meanwhile, nobody's saying nothing.
With Brianna's sister and Kayla's friend who are now talking shit on the internet. They locked her in a room with them behind the stage, the TRL studio. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That teal room with the gold dog that everybody got a picture in front of. So I'm like, I'm not moving until I see my sister. They're not trying to tell me where she is. Then all of a sudden,
I'm trying to do something. I'm not trying to do shit to them girls. At the end of the day, I want to see what's going on with my sister, because you're not about to raise up on my sis and then try to rush her with security. It's like, nah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As far as them girls, I don't give a fuck. I don't have to hit none of y'all. My sister can handle her own. End of the day, but yeah, that's what they did. They locked me in a whole little room like I was gonna do something and try to put the fuck out of my sister. And what's crazy to me is that in real life, they would have never, ever did that. When my sister was sitting up in the makeup room with Kayla didn't say nothing. She was even she didn't even have enough to even say hello. Like, that's just how weak. But you want to get on stage and like you want to fight somebody? Like, come on, that's weak as fuck, bro. That's weak as fuck. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about my sis. The TV want to see the drama. If y'all want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the
Dr.
TV.
Drew.
Because they sit and they ask them questions and they want to be mad how people act about it. This is how she act about shit. Don't ask her about no fake shit. If y'all don't want to see no real shit going on, don't bounce about your seat if you don't want to see no action.
Because you can say what you want.
That's facts. But I'm going to tell you like this.
You want, but don't get up.
My sister was sitting down talking and security was already in front of my sister. How the fuck do Kayla get up out of her seat? Got time to get out of her seat and out of her shoes. That's how you know it be on some weird ass shit. Y'all want to rush my sis. Why? Because y'all know at the end of the day, we probably all know she's probably the one that's probably really gonna do something, but it's still hella weak though. Don't rush my sister and then want to let these bitches do some other shit. Now you bitches want to play victim.
Right.
Then when we leave that motherfucker, bitches want to be hella silent and hella nothing to motherfucking say.
Right.